Hello kids, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Children, as you all are knowing that we were doing revision of topic wise pages. So today children, in that row today we are going to revise about few of the facts of awesome animals. Awesome animals. What do you mean by awesome? Awesome means that is animals, those who are quite different from others, their capability, their ability, or means they are quite different from normal characteristics of other animals. So here in this page we are going to talk about awesome animals, and these animals are quite different from each other. So children, in that row we are going to do it one by one about all the animals. So let's start children, our first page today, that is awesome animals. Number 1, this is the largest spider. This is the largest spider. Now few of the facts also that is related to the spider, that spider you might have seen at your home also. But this kind of a largest spider you will not see in your home. This kind of a spider will be there in like in forest, in that areas where they will get a rich food and they can survive over there. So this is the largest spider, which is the largest spider, that is tarantula. That is tarantula. Tarantula is the largest spider. Tarantula is the largest spider. Fine. And this spider is largest in the whole world. So tarantula is the largest spider. Number 2, this is the world's slowest mammal. Now world's slowest mammal is sloth. Now mammal, even human being mammal category, that in mammal category human being also comes in mammal. So which is the world's slowest mammal? That is sloth. And this sloth is quite slowest mammal and it sleep most of the time and moving very slowly, as you can see in the picture. For moving a distance they required such a sufficient time. So that is an important thing. What is this? Is the world's slowest mammal, that is your sloth. Now come to third. See, you can see the features of these animals. Their features are quite different from other animals, those who found in normally in your surrounding or in your forest or something like that. So these characteristics are very important. World's slowest mammal, then your answer will be sloth. Now come to third one. These sharks have heads shaped like hammers, which help them to find food in the sea. Now, these sharks have heads shaped like hammer, which help them to find food in the sea. Now, just because of this characteristics, because their head is shaped like a hammer, we name them hammer-headed shark. We name them hammer-headed shark. And their head is in shape of hammer. Hammer-headed shark means their head is in shape of hammer, and these sharks are hitting with that head and getting their food in the sea. Actually, what they will do, they will kill their prey with their head and then they will eaten by them. Or if they want to find it out, like inside a stone or inside a hill, their food is there, so they will hit that hill or stone and then they will take it out the food. So that is hammer-headed shark. Now number 4, these lizards are best known for changing their body colors to blend in with their environment. Now, these lizards are best known for changing their body colors to blend in with their environment. To blend in means they will change, like if they will be in grass, they will change their color of their body is just like a grass, and then nobody can find it out that some lizard is also there. So that is the characteristics of these lizards. ब्लेंड मीन्स मिक्स हो जाना, ठीक है. ब्लेंड अगर आपको ब्लेंडर चलाते हैं ना हम, ब्लेंडर जो होता है आपके, ब्लेंडर मतलब जो मिक्सी हुए जार होता है, दैट इज़ योर ब्लेंडर. ब्लेंडर मीन्स वन हु मिक्स, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे these lizards are best known for changing their body colors to blend in with their environment. So what is the correct answer here? The correct answer is chameleon. That is chameleon. Pronunciation of this is chameleon. Fine. Chameleon is the lizard are best known for changing their body colors to blend in with their environment. Fine. Now number 5, these animals cannot jump due to their heavy body weight. I am sure that this you all are knowing it, that these animals cannot jump. So here the correct answer is elephant. Elephant cannot jump because of their heavy body weight. If they will jump, they cannot balance their body. They cannot balance their body, so they won't be able to jump. They cannot jump at all because they will not balance their body. So children, on this page you have been given with the tidbits also. That is also an important one. Tidbits. Penguins have webbed feet which help them to swim. Webbed feet, now what do you mean by webbed feet? Means ऐसा fingers, if you will spread fingers and within the fingers you will make a layer of skin. So this is called webbed feet, and they can swim with that webbed feet. Now they also use their short paddle. Short paddle means their wings. Fine. Small wings, those who are there on sides, that is paddle. To paddle like wings to swim. Now penguins have short feathers and a thick layer of fat to keep them warm. Fine. Penguins have short feathers and a thick layer of fat to keep them warm. Means actually their skin is quite thick. They were living in a region where quite cold weather is there. So they will be having a thick layer of fat in their body which help them to keep them warm. So this short feathers and a thick layer of fat to keep them warm. So that is their that is tidbits. So with this 5 question you are going to learn this tidbits also. Quite important, only few features of penguin you have to learn, that is given here, that you will learn. Now we'll come to next page of this awesome animals only. Now number 6, these animals have no teeth, but can swallow. Swallow means uh, we don't require to crush it. Swallow means ऐसे ही जब हम गल्प कर लेते हैं, गल्प मतलब ऐसे ही आपने मुंह में रखा and then you take it out, take it in. That means swallow करना. Fine. So these animals have no teeth but can swallow up to 35,000 ants in a day. So these animals can swallow up to 35,000 ants in a day with the help of their long tongues. So what is the name of these animals? The name of these animals is ant eaters. The name of these animals is ant eaters. The name of these animals is ant eaters. So now we'll come to next number 7. So I hope this sixth one is quite clear. That sixth one is animals, they have no teeth but they can swallow 35,000 ants in a day. Because they swallow ants, that's why they are called ant eaters. Ant eaters. The spelling is also quite simple, A-N-T, and then eaters, E-A-T-E-R-S, ant eaters. Number 7, this animal's name means little armored one. Armored means which is having their own weapons, arms. So armored one, which refers to the overlapping plates covering its back, legs, head and tail. So from head to tail, their back is covered with the overlapping plates, and these overlapping plates will provide them such kind of a arms, such kind of a weapons in their body. So that's why it is called little armored one. So name of this animal is armadillo. Armadillo. Arm means ARM. Arm means weapon, and dillo which is carrying the weapon. So that is their armadillo. Now we'll come to eighth one. These animals, you can see in the picture also, these animals give off a bad smell when they are threatened. Threatened means when they are scared, when they are जब ये डर जाते हैं, then they are giving out a bad smell so that the enemies can far away. Enemies को भगाने का, that is another way to getting secured from others. ठीक है, दूसरे जानवरों से, एनिमल से बचने का ये तरीका है that these animals give off a bad smell when they are threatened. वो जब डराए जाते हैं या डर जाते हैं, when they find it out कि they will be having enemy nearby, कि उनके आसपास कहीं पे enemy मतलब दुश्मन है, then they give off a bad smell. That is a hormonal change in their body that happens itself. They will not do it. Whenever their body getting threatened, मतलब अगर उनको किसी से डर लग रहा है, अगर वो किसी से डर रहे हैं, then their body started giving off a bad smell, and with that bad smell the enemies will be far away. They will run away. So that is what is the name of this animal. Number 8, that is skunks. That is skunks. Now number 9, skunks. As eighth one is skunks, SKUNKS. Now number 9, these animals can stand erect on their hind legs. They can stand erect on their hind legs. Hind legs means जो पीछे वाले पैर होते हैं उनको हम हिंड लेग्स बोलते हैं. देन दे कैन स्टैंड इरेक्ट. इरेक्ट भी सीधे खड़े हो सकते हैं ऑन देयर हिंड लेग्स, मतलब जो पीछे वाले पैर है, विदाउट यूजिंग द फ्रंट लेग्स. ऑन देयर हिंड लेग्स दे कैन स्टैंड and इरेक्ट मतलब सीधे ये खड़े हो सकते हैं ऑन देयर हिंड legs. So what is the name of these animals? That is meerkats. Meerkats. Name of these animal is meerkats. 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 You can see in the picture that animal is just look like a cat also. So that is very important to remember the name of these animals, and by doing this page you are going to learn name of all these animals. Now number 10, this animal has a long nose and look like a large pig with a trunk. So this animal is tapir, 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 and this animal has a long nose. With that long nose, it looked like a large pig with a trunk. So that is your tapir. That is your tapir. So now we'll come to tidbits on this, which is on this page. That is giraffe. Giraffe have a long neck to help them eat from tall trees. They are the tallest living animals. They have long tongues so that they can pick the smallest leaves of plants. So, a giraffe is having long necks. One important thing, that is tallest living animals. So, if I'll talk that which is the, or if I'll ask that which is the tallest living animal, then your answer will be giraffe. Tallest living animal is giraffe, and with their long necks, they can eat leaves from the top of the trees also, and even the smallest leaves also they can eat. So that is an important feature of giraffe. And it is very difficult for giraffe to drink water. Means the activities which is nearby they won't be able to do, because when they will bend their head or bend their neck, they won't be able to balance their body and they will fall. Once the giraffe will fall, they won't be able to get up quickly. So that is a drawback of giraffe's body. Now children, with this we have completed our awesome animal. Now I'm going to start with the next page which I've taken for revision in today's class, that is fishy facts. Now fishy facts is related to different facts about fish. What are the different features about fish that we are going to take it in this session. So children will start with fishy facts, and we are going to see different fishes in this, and what and how these features help them. How these features help them to get food, to kill their prey or whatever. So that is an important thing, fishy facts. The anglerfish has a piece of skin over its head. The first fish which we are going to take it in the class, that is the anglerfish. You can see this in the picture that they have a piece of skin on their head which has a light at the end of it. Means a skin piece of a skin on its head, and that skin a piece of a skin is getting uh, lighten up at the end of it, and this light is useful for attracting prey. This piece of a skin will glow when they are moving in the water, and these this glowing skin will help them to get their prey. So that is an important one. So this light is useful for attracting prey. So that is angler fish. So anglerfish, feature of anglerfish is also very important. So children, features of anglerfish is very important. They have a skin over their head, and with the shining skin they can attract the prey. They can kill that prey and they will get their food. Many times I have told you what are the features of these fishes. Children, now you have to learn this page, like if you will learn anglerfish, what are the different features of anglerfish, that you are supposed to learn it. Next is swordfish. Swordfish, as the name suggests, sword means talwar hota hai. Dekhe, you can see the fish also in the picture. Over the nose they have a sword like structure. Swordfish have thin and long snout that they use to make their way through groups of other fishes. Swordfish have thin and long snouts that they use to make their way through groups of other fishes. Now, swordfish do not have scales like other fishes. Now, they have blue and silver colored body. See, three features are there. First, they have thin and long snout that they use to make their way in water through the groups of other fishes. So, how they will make a way through the other fishes? Means with their long snout, they can the other fishes will shift on one side and they can easily walk or they can easily move in the water. So this sword will help them to get food there also. And swordfish do not have scales. Almost every fish is having scale. So here we will be having three important feature of swordfish. बेटा अब आपको फिशेस के फीचर्स लर्न करने हैं कि स्वॉर्ड फिश है तो उसके क्या फीचर होते हैं, लाइक थिन एंड लॉन्ग स्नाउट है, उसके बाद दे डू नॉट हैव स्केल्स एंड दे हैव ब्लू एंड सिल्वर कलर्ड बॉडी. So these kind of a features you have to learn. Now we'll come to next, that is swordfish we have done. Now we'll come to next one, that is parrotfish. Why this fish is called parrotfish? As you will see, as you can see in the picture also, they have their multicolored body. Multicolored body means their body is in just like parrot, they have multicolored body, and their beak is also same as of parrot. Beak मतलब क्या होता है? Beak means चोंच. Fine. Just like parrot bird, that parrotfish is also using their beaks to scrap off food from coral surfaces. They'll try to scrap off food from coral surfaces. So parrotfish is have multicolored body and they have beak similar to birds beak. So that is there, that is parrotfish, very important. So this parrotfish, they will take it out, they will scrap out food from coral surfaces. Coral surfaces means the surface which is inside the sea, inside the ocean. वो जो surface होता है वो थोड़ा सा ऐसा rough surface होता है, and that rough surface is वहाँ से food को वो they can take it out with their beaks. So that is an important feature of parrotfish, and they have acha okay. Now again we have got three feature of parrotfish. First, multicolored body, they have similar beak as just like birds, and their beak used to scrap off food from the coral surfaces. So these three features you have to learn about parrotfish. A flying fish. Now the fourth one is a flying fish. As the name suggests, a flying fish can glide through the air for a long distance with the help of its wing-like fins. With the fins, they are taking work of uh, wings. With their fins only, they can fly through a long distance in the air. Now it leaves the water when it is pursued by enemies. Wherever the flying fish is living, if they find it out that some other animals or that is pursued means they have came over there by other animals, they will left the space over there, then they are going to leave that place. So that is an important thing about a flying fish. Flying fish can glide through the air means just like a bird, they can fly through the air. And they will two features again important, they can glide through the air for a long distance, and it leaves the water when it is pursued means if any other enemy or any other animal came over there na, they left that water. So that is the important thing of this fish. We'll come to next fish, that is the flat fish. As the name suggests, as the name suggests that flat fish means which is flat in shape. Flat means that is flat fish has both its eyes, means that is quite a thin fish, that's why it is called the flat fish. And this fish has both its eyes on one side of its head, both its eyes on one side of its head. Now they can be found resting on the bottom with their eyes facing upward. So they can be found resting on the bottom with their eyes facing upward. So first important feature about flatfish is they have their eyes on one side of its head. Means when they are resting in the ocean, then also they can look upward direction, they can look in the upward direction, and they can find their food over there. So that is the feature of the flatfish, and they has both its eyes on one side of its head. First feature, both eyes are on one side of its head. Second, they can be found resting in the bottom, on the bottom, with their eyes facing in the upward direction, looking for prey. So while taking rest also, they can be getting their prey. So they can be getting their prey, or they can be finding their food also. So that is a feature, that is an important feature of flatfish, quite important feature of flatfish. So now next is electric ray. Electric ray is circular in shape, and this electric ray is circular in shape, and they have the ability to stun animals. Stun animals means they giving current to other animals, means their body generates certain volt of current, and that current is utilized by them to stun other animals. And even they give shocks to human beings also, even they give shocks to human being also, and they will stun other animals. And by this property they will get food from their other animals, and they will utilize this. Even this electric eel or electric ray, when they will catch by human beings, they will give current, electric shocks to the human beings also. Now last one is the sawfish. The sawfish has a long snout that looks like a saw. Saw means that is an agriculture may use करते हैं for taking out or digging out. That is your saw, and which helps to dig the ocean floor for food. Now this saw which is there in front of their uh, nose, that is used by them to uh, dig the ocean floor for food. So now children will come to this quick quiz. Match the following body part of a fish with their functions. Fins. So fins help them to swim. Gills help them in breathing, and scales which help them to provide protection. So these three features, and you are going to revise these 2 pages. So right now I am going to finish our class here. That's all for today, children. Have a good day.